Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today in Quack Jump, going for all of the achievements. We're going to be using a handy dandy little cheat in order to make things super duper easy. This is going to require a USB keyboard, so make sure you have that plugged into your console. But once you get that taken care of, make sure you start up the game. You are going to be able to use your USB keyboard in order to skip levels. However, that being said, any levels that have an achievement tied to them, you are going to actually need to play them. So you are going to have to play through the first level. It's going to be pretty simple, your typical 2D platformer. Once you beat that, you should be good for the first achievement for 100 gamer score. Then make sure you grab your USB keyboard and you can skip to any level you want by mashing the U key. Now, unfortunately, there isn't going to be any indicator on the HUD telling you what level you are currently on, so you are going to actually have to count out whatever levels you are skipping. So we're going to skip all the way to level 6. It's going to be this level. So you are going to actually have to play through this one in order to get the next achievement. You're going to be introduced to the main gimmick of the game, which is going to be every time you jump, you're going to change up the environment. After you beat level 6, you should be good for the next achievement for 100 gamer score. We are then going to skip level 7, and then we're actually going to need to play level 8. Now, even though it's going to appear like there's not going to be any achievements for beating level 8, due to a typo, the level 18 achievement is going to unlock after beating level 8. So we are going to need to have to get through it on this go around. So level 8 is going to be one of the first stages that's going to introduce us to hazards. Again, it's not going to be something that's going to be too difficult to figure out, but once you get through it, you should be good for the level 18 achievement here for 100 gamer score. So we're then going to grab our keyboard again. We're going to skip level 9, and then we're going to need to play through level 10. So make sure you do this one. It's going to be another simple one, despite there being a hazard. Just make sure you try your best to work your way around it, but grab the key, drop down, go through the door, simple 2D platformer, and our next achievement's going to pop right here. Once you take care of that, we're going to skip level 11, 12, and 13. The next level we're going to need to play is going to be level 14, which is going to look like this. So this one, we're going to need to get up here, and then we're going to need to dance between the saw blades, and then get over here to the other side, grab the key, and then do the same thing, going backwards, up to the door, and that should take care of another level that has another achievement tied to it. Now, because the level 18 achievement was tied to level 8, we're going to have a lot of skipping ahead of us. So we're going to need to skip all the way to level 22. So that's going to be levels 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Remember, we do not need to play the actual level 18 in order to get the level 18 achievement. It is going to be tied to level 8. So level 22 is going to look like this one. It's a very simple level. You're introduced to the blocks that are also going to become dangerous once you do your jump. These are going to be a little annoying, so make sure you get used to these. But beating this is going to get us our next achievement right here. So moving on ahead, we're going to go all the way to level 27. So we're going to skip levels 23, 24, 25, and 26. So level 27, this one is going to be the annoying part of the run. It is definitely going to be the most challenging stage, but do take solace. Once you clear this, the rest of the game is going to be super duper easy. So quick walkthrough for the hardest level. We're going to make our way to the right, and then we're going to stop here. Make sure you use the down to move the block, and then make sure you jump on top of it to grab the key. You are going to need to put it high enough where you can make it back to the main platform without a jump. You are going to just need to move to the left and then drop down. This should keep the spacing between the two blocks correct. Then we're going to do the same thing for the purple block. So move to the left until it's in place, and make sure you jump to lock it, and then make sure you continue to move left. You are going to need to keep a reasonable amount of space between the two blocks, but once you have it to your liking, same thing, make sure you jump up to make it spiky, and then on the jump back, you should revert it back to normal, allowing you to grab the key safely. Again, you are going to need to keep the block high enough where you can make it back to the main platform without a jump, so make sure you just drop down to the right, and then you should catch yourself. Again, make sure you keep this amount of space between the two blocks, as we're going to need to have that for the next setup. Make sure you lower the yellow block all the way down, so it's going to be at the same level as the main platform where it could stop you. We're then going to set it to non-spiky, and then we're going to use this to basically stop ourselves, allowing us free movement of the purple block. So you're going to want to have the purple block just at the corner of the higher platform where the door is right here. This is going to stop the purple block from going higher. Make sure you jump, hit your head on the purple block. The spikes should change over back to normal, and then we're going to quickly jump over to the right onto the yellow block as it's going to be slightly higher. Then we're going to need to move the purple block completely out of the way, so just make sure you shoot it straight up. That way it's not going to bug us. We're going to need to have the yellow block at least this high, and we're going to need to have the 2 purple gears exactly in this position. Make sure you jump up to the left, and then you should be able to slide through the door, and that's going to beat the hardest level. So that's going to be another 100 gamer score on to using the keyboard. So make sure you skip levels 28 and 29. We're going to have to play through level 30. And as a nice little reward, this one's going to be super duper easy. Just jump up to clear the laser and then just pass through it. And that's going to be another achievement to our collection. Another 100 gamer score right here. Then back to the USB keyboard, we're going to hit that U key to skip levels 31, 32, 33, and 34. We're going to stop on 35, which is going to be this one. This one's very simple. Just make sure you jump up onto this platform, and then just make sure you toggle the lasers on and off to get past all of these. Make sure you mind your spacing, and then you should be able to make it past them, and then just take this block up to the finish line. Then we're going to have the last set of levels we need to get through after we get our achievement right here. Another 100 gamer score, of course. So we are going to hit that U key to skip levels 36, 37, and 38, putting us on the very last level, which is going to be 39. 39 is going to have these teleporting portals right here, so make sure you do keep these in mind. You flip them on and off by using your jump, just like everything else in this game. But this level is going to be super duper easy to navigate. All you have to do is just make sure you make it up to that upper left and then drop down to go through the door. That should wrap things up. On the last cutscene, you should be good for your last achievement. That's going to be how the cheat works. Hope you enjoy your somewhat easy 1000 gamer score and completion. And that's all there is to it.